Okay, hello YouTube. So I'm decided to come back on YouTube, start doing videos more frequently, and see if I can get a channel going because I'm sure some people will find this interesting. So basically, there are a couple of things I want to go over. This is mainly pertaining to the lightsaber. Actually, I'm just gonna make this entirely pertaining to the lightsaber, but there's also a couple of other things I want to mention at the end. So basically, here, let me get this. Basically, what I want to go over is just a couple of things that I've noticed from using the lightsaber in combat. So right now, what I have over here, and I've mentioned this before, is a Ultra Edge mid-grade blade. So it's being mid-grade. It's obviously thick enough to battle, which means that I have banged this up, and as you can tell, it's perfectly fine. It hasn't, had any marks put on it or anything on the outside. Now, something that I would like to mention, and you can already see it like glistening in there, is that the wrapping in the inside, for the core effect or the spread effect, I forget what they even use it for specifically, but the wrapping in the inside has unraveled. Now, Ultra Edge, I'm not sure how they wrap it, but they did something wrong because it's not supposed to unravel, and it unraveled incredibly easily. Like, it's ridiculous. And I even showed in the review video I made that if you bend the blade, it already unravels, which is ridiculous in itself. And it seems to unravel. Sorry, I was covering the mic. I need to get used to that. It seems to unravel when you push it, and it unravels in a spiral, which is kind of funny because it shouldn't do that, you know? So here, I'm just going to unscrew the blade. I hope I unscrewed it enough. And now, got to yank it out. Okay. So, yeah, just light bulb inside. And, so if you look inside, you'll see that, yeah, you can see the spiral clearly. And they hold it over here with hot glue. I don't know if you can see it so well, but they hold it with hot glue. And then the rest of the wrapping is just held in place by nothing. Which I guess if you put hot glue down it, first of all, it'd be really hard to do. And second of all, you'd have a line when the blade lit up. But it looks really funny. And here, I guess I should just show it on and see if I can get a good picture of how it looks. So, shut that so you can hear me. So as you can tell, you can clearly see that there's a line formed, and it actually dims the rest of the blade. So this is far less bright than this section. It's unfortunate, you know, it's annoying because it doesn't look so good that way as it does when it's not damaged to that extent. So that's the first thing I wanted to go over, and disappointed in Ultra Sabers for that. I've already emailed them. I need to check because it's through my brother's email because he was the one who ordered it, and yeah, I asked them for either a replacement or suggestions, whatnot. Maybe they'll give me another wrapping and I'll put it through. Yeah, and I think I'm going to get a saber from the custom saber shop, and I'm going to get a saber that is without the wrapping, so just one from the custom saber shop made there, not the Corbin style that they have also. So the next thing I want to show you, this is from the custom saber shop, I just never got around to showing it, is a blade cover. Now, the idea behind this is that if you're just showing this, you know, or let's say you have a cover tag, click up on it, and you've clipped it to your pocket, you know, and you turn it on to show people the sound or something, you don't want to blind them, because if you look at the light, it's really bright. But here, I'm just gonna show you what happens with this. It's really cool. Looks really cool. It has a ring, and then it has a metal plate in the inside. So yeah, looks really nice, and it's not like a flashlight, so you can't like, you know, but it is a nice thing to have if you're just gonna have the lightsaber sitting around or charging or whatever. Alright, so done showing that, and I recommend you get one of them. My brother doesn't have one, and that means he has to keep the blade in and stuff. Well, I'm not really sure, and he might be coming in now, so see what happens. He knocks on the door while I'm doing a video. I need to put an on-air sign on my door. Damn it. It's not coming out. Alright, one second. I need my right hand for this. And I need to stop covering that stupid microphone. The placement of it is just so ridiculous. Come on. Ow. That actually hurts. Oh, shit. A little bit of technical difficulties. Okay, so while I'm trying to get this out, I'm just going to start showing you the other thing. Multitasking here. Oh, there we go. So this is a blade. This is a hilt guard. It's a lightsaber guard, and I made this in woodshop really quick. It took me a day. I had to travel around to get a better sander in the tech lab for our school, but you know, didn't measure it up very well. Have it kind of uneven over there, uneven over here. Not meant to look pretty, although it is seemingly appealing. Yeah, but the basic idea is that, like, if you're fighting, right, and the blade slashes, it hits the blade and it slides down and locks up over here, so that you don't get your hands hit, which has happened to me a trillion times already. And let me just unscrew this. Now, the thing with this is that it has a couple of problems. One of the problems is that when you get hit, when it gets hit at an angle, it slides, and what happened is it actually sliced my blade a little, and I don't know if you can see it so well, but right there, and it slid, which is obviously not the effect that is expected or wanted from one of these guards. So also the screw is too long, and I need to shorten it, but I don't think I'm going to worry about that right now. It's just a proof of concept, so yeah. Works like that, and it's like a guard for a sword. You know, also a little funny looking if you hold it down here. Yeah, it just looks funny in general, but the basic idea is there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a company to CNC it. CNC it as a steel plate, and then that way it'll never like break. It's either that or I'm going to 3D print it, and I'll talk more about that soon. But here, let me and you can insert it from the top of the blade too. I'm just doing this because I have the blade conveniently loosened. Now, here's the next thing that I wanted to show. I don't have an actual table to put this on, or do I? No, I really don't. I'll try to move things with it. Lovely. Okay. If you're wondering what that noise is in the background, it's my brother taking a shower. Okay, so this is a lightsaber holder, and I also made this in school because of course they have all the equipment, I don't. And I'm not done painting it. There's going to be copper lines going down here. I still need to find a time and a place to spray paint it, and as you can see, you can still see the primer if you look on the bottom, I think. Yeah, so I'm obviously not done, but the main concept is here, so I'm going to show you guys anyway. And this is going to be mounted on the wall over there, which I already mentioned before. And I'm going to mount it with electric pipe holders. Like when you do the electricity for a big building, you usually hold down the pipes with the wires in them on the wall with special, like, they look like almost like bridges or something. So I'm going to keep it on the wall with that. Just 2 screws will do. I'll cut it in half if I need to. The holder, of course. And I'll put it around these bars over here. So that should do. And also, what I have sitting around over there back in school, because I didn't bother to take it, I don't need it yet, is I'm going to unscrew one of these dowels because there's screws for them. And I also need to make this more even. It's wobbly. But I have a piece that's going to slide on this rod, and it has the charger port attached to it. So all I'm gonna need to do is take the charger, and it's connected to a pole, and plug it in. So the second I put this down, I plug it into the charger. Done. And then I can charge it on the stand that comes with it. Yeah. So that's what I have right now, and now I have the one last thing. Here, let me not waste battery. So there's one last thing I wanted to mention about this, and it's that I was talking about maybe 3D printing the guard. And the idea with 3D printing the guard is that it's also plastic, so it won't break the blade. And how I'm going to 3D print the guard, which is even more important, is I'm getting a 3D printer soon, and I'll be making a video on that. So so if you stay tuned, you know, and you watch through my videos, eventually you're going to see me and my brother, and it's my brother's 3D printer. He's buying it, and I'm going to help him construct it. So me and my brother are going to be building a 3D printer, which should be interesting. It's going to be a Maker Farm Prusa i3, and yeah, it's going to be interesting to watch and build, I'm sure. So definitely look forward to that. And then I'll show you know, the procedures for printing it, tips once I learn how it all works, and hopefully I can give to the community some more information, because I know there for the pressure there's a good amount of information, but there's always more to be added. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time.